combination of metals that are in amalgam.
Okay.
Wow. Well, I tell you what, Doc, this has been great
This has been
information.
wonderful.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to go to a break real quick, because when we get back, we want to talk a little bit more about fillings and some of the other things that people can do to improve their hygiene, their oral hygiene, and just find out more of your recommendations on how people can get that done. So when we get back from the break, let's continue our discussion with Dr. Sharon Audrey as she talks about oral health. We'll be back in a minute. Bye. You're listening to Straight No Chaser. We'll be right back.
What do you wish for? A nice life? Nice things? Or do you wish for something more? A sense of purpose? Do you wish to discover a cure? To write code that cracks an unsolvable question? To further our exploration into space? Or to invent something that changes everything right here on Earth? Well, if that's your wish, make yourself ready. Because when you look back, you'll see that you didn't just make wishes, you realized them.
The path to happiness is not the easy one. But taking drugs will not make it easier. Many people got lost and end up losing their life to drugs. If you or anyone that you know is within that path, don't be afraid to seek for help. Visit www.adk.gov.my for information related to drug abuse. So, know your path. This message is brought to you by the National Anti-Drugs Agency.
Imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. 'Cause every kid across the nation deserves a book to read, and we can make it happen right now. No, I don't know what you've been told, but kids with books learn so much more. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite, unearth hidden passion. Come on, have a good time. Seeds of inspiration to motivate some magic. To change the writing on the wall, writing on the wall. And make a difference. One book can inspire a child. One book can be the first thing that helps to change a life. People unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
Where I wanted to quit, in the back of my mind, I told myself I have to quit. And just that day when I reached for that cigarette, I'll never forget it, with my son looking at me. And it was like a bolt of lightning hit me, where I finally realized the big picture of what year after year and cigarette after cigarette had done. And I said, that's it. I'm done. I quit. Took him a whole pack, brand new pack. Took him, threw him out the window, and I don't litter. But that's it. I'm done. I quit. No, it's going to kill me. It's going to be cancer. But I don't have to make it sooner than it needs to be. He was shocked, and he says, I really hope you mean that, Mom.
You're listening to Straight No Chaser. So let's get back to your girl MBZ. Pastor C, Sinbad, and the Chief.
All right, folks, we're back. I had to run in and go brush my teeth. I just felt all orally incorrect after listening to our guest, Dr. Sharon Audrey. The dentist is in the house, folks. If you got questions, you can ask them on Spreaker.com. You can join us on Spreaker or Facebook and put these questions in. You also can call in at 702-425-7789, 702-425-7789. If you just joined us, we have been talking with Dr. Sharon Audrey, who's a dentist in the Washington, D.C. metro area.
My bestie.
And we have been getting just a whole lot of information, some that all of it that we need. We've dispelled some myths and horror stories about going to the dentist. You need not fear. If your grill is jacked, get to a dentist. There's no reason to be fearful because really your smile is kind of the first thing that people see. Your appearance makes a difference. As unfortunate as that may be, that we're that much of a visual society, the fact is that we are. I mean, just look at everything. You don't see any snaggle-tooth models or anything going on crazy, do you? No, you do not. So that depends. It's real. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's real. It's shallow, but it's real. But at the same time, it also seems to be an indicator of good oral health. And, some folks, one of the questions that I'm looking at now, Dr. Audrey, one of the questions I'm looking at is one of our listeners said, well, why is it so hard to get a dentist to pull a tooth?
They won't pull a tooth unless the tooth can't be saved. When you pull a tooth, you're losing bone. You're going to lose bone if you don't replace it with something. When you remove a tooth, teeth shift. Teeth turn around. The front of your tooth, the cheek, the side of the tooth that's facing your cheek might turn around to the side or to the back. Also, teeth can drop down into the space or grow up into the into the space. So it might be harder for you to close your teeth or put your teeth together. When you lose bone, you have to replace. When you lose a tooth, you need to replace it to keep the other teeth in place.
Okay.
So when you start pulling teeth, it's going to be more money. It could be just as much more money to replace it. You're going to have to replace it with an implant, a partial, a bridge, something to keep the other teeth in place from shifting. So that's why you try to save the tooth.
So you can say, even if it's a yellow one, you're going to save it just because you're going to keep that space.
Yeah, why do people have yellow teeth?
People have yellow. One is physiologic aging because the tooth is composed of 4 levels. So when the enamel wears thin, the underlying components of the teeth are yellow, the cement and dentin. So you might see that coming through. So that's why people have yellow teeth.
I thought it was too much, just extra butter popcorn. I didn't know for sure what it was, but that is.
Well, I thought it was people that smoke too.
Well,
you can have your teeth stained. The teeth can stain. There are different stains, from extrinsic stains, and there are also stains which you can remove, and intrinsic, which means like what if you have tetracycline stains, but they might be yellow, brown, or purple. They're different colors, and you could put a veneer on it. More than likely, you have to crown it to cover that up.
Wow.
Sometimes you can, bond it. Sometimes you can whiten it and lighten it. But, it depends on the severity of the stain.
So antibiotics can contribute to the staining of your teeth? Yeah,
antibiotics, fever, certain can make your teeth turn different colors.
Wow.
Well,
permanently?
Also, if you get hit, if you get hit in the mouth, and you like kids or an adult, and the bilirubin from the root, the nerve of the tooth can go in and discolor the tooth. You might have a darker yellow tooth.
Wow.
Oh.
Wendell, you okay?
I'm all right back
Then
there.
bad.
I'm all right. I'm okay. It's a whole lot, Doc. That's a lot. I wasn't ready for all of this. You say I didn't think about, well, I did that. Now I will say that I had my 4 wisdom teeth pulled, but 2 of them were impacted and 2 of them were coming in.
What does that mean? Impacted.
I'm gonna take a shot at it, Doc. You straighten me out because I probably got it wrong. But that they were growing, I guess they were growing the wrong way, so they weren't going to come up. They were kind of pushing. Yeah, they weren't going to come up straight. In fact, mine kind of were sideways and were actually going to push forward on my bottom and the top. Yeah, but my top 2 were coming down straight. So he said, "Well, we got to take all 4 out." I'm like, "Wow, what the hell? Why not just take 2 of them out? Why you got to take 4?" But he said because to your point, Doc, that they were. If he didn't take those all 4 out, then there'd be nothing to stop the other 2 from, I guess, growing all the way down to my feet. I don't know.
It can grow and touch the lower arch. Then what if it hit you? Start
a nerve
properly? No.
Then I look like a jack-o'-lantern. Yeah. Then I'd look like a jack-o'-lantern. On Halloween, they'd be throwing stuff at me.
Putting the candle in your head.
Yeah, put a candle in my head and paint me orange with my yellow tooth. Doc, we mean real stuff now. We play too, but the real deal, you've already given us the real science. So I've got to, but it bothered me because when he took I said, "Why you got to take all 4?" I thought it was a money grab or something like that. But it made sense afterwards because he said if he let those other 2 go without anything underneath it to catch them, I would, it would press into my
Miss Susan, hush your
spaces
face.
that were left by the other 2. The impacted wisdom teeth. So thankfully, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, I'm crazy. He took my wisdom teeth out. I got no sense. They all 4 are gone. We couldn't say that.
It's been bad.
And you know what, Dr. Audrey, why did they call them wisdom teeth?
Oh gosh.
What? What's the problem? I got a question.
What? What?
No, why are they called wisdom teeth?
Thank you.
Guess that's just an old. That's an old
adage.
I'm gonna Google that one.
Because you should be pretty stupid then, babe. You don't have any wisdom teeth.
I don't. I'm telling you, that's why I'm such a fool. I own it. I own mine.
Then, bad. I think we have a caller.
Okay, let's bring the caller in. I can't. Can you bring the caller in? Let's go.
Hello?
Hello. Hey, caller.
Is this Lynn Bad?
This is.
Lynn Bad.
Can I help you?
This is JT.
Hey, JT, how you doing?
From the Low Country.
Yeah, long time no see.
Yeah, look here. Dr. Audrey, my name is JT. I'm from the Low Country. And what I want to know is I got 3 teeth. I got 2 in the back, and I got my good one in the front that I use on Sunday. And I use show strings and I use rope, but I can't find the right floss. Can you tell me what floss I should be using for my 3 teeth? And I'm gonna hang up and let you tell it. Can you help him out?
That was JT.
Dr. Audrey, can you help JT?
Okay, all right. So, there's a floss called a woven floss. It's like a yarn. It's a thicker yarn, and he can use that to clean his anterior, the front tooth, and the 2 back molars. If he can he get a proxy brush, a brush to go, the proxy brush, which is a little bristle brush that'll go in between your teeth and go in between, and that 1 teeth on the front can go on the side and keep it clean. Also, why don't he get a water flosser? He has 3 teeth. You want to save those 3, you do everything to save those 3 teeth. Also, I hope that he's wearing a partial. Something. Does he have any type of other prosthesis to wear?
I think he has a box of chiclets, and he puts.
But how is he going to chew? If he has only 3, how is he going to chew and masticate his food?
Yeah, he's not chewing.
All that is important. That's the reason why he should have.
Plus,
do what to his food?
Women. Plus, when you have no teeth, don't your gums shrink?